Okay, so today I'm gonna play Murderer Mystery 2 with Jacob in a private server.
Hi everyone, I changed my YouTube profile picture and my avatar. What the hell are you doing?
Are you recording?
Yeah, wait.
By the way, we've been playing for over 11 minutes, but I'll make this video 6 minutes. Uh-oh.
Where are you?
What the fuck? Just know, Jacob, that if you win this, it's because you play MM2 more, and always play the aim training thing for MM2.
Yes,
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna win this match.
You keep saying things at the right time. I hate you.
You never mind, what does hate mean?
Hate is one of the most intense, destructive, and deeply complex emotions inherent to the human condition. At its core, hate is defined as a sustained, deep-seated feeling of extreme aversion, hostility, and animosity directed toward an individual, a group, an object, or an idea. Unlike fleeting emotions like anger or frustration, which often flare up and dissipate quickly, hate is a chronic sentiment. It attaches itself to a target and frequently persists over long periods, severely altering a person's cognitive processes, social behaviors, and emotional well-being. This powerful force shapes personal relationships, fuels historical conflicts, and drives societal divisions, making it a critical subject of study across multiple fields. From a psychological perspective, hate is rarely a simple, standalone emotion. Instead, researchers view it as a complex syndrome or a mixture of basic affective states, including fear, anger, contempt, and disgust. Psychological theories such as the triangular theory of hate proposed by Robert Sternberg suggest that hate comprises three primary components: the negation of intimacy, passion, and commitment. The negation of intimacy involves seeking distance from the target due to feelings of revulsion or disgust. The passion component manifests as intense anger or fear that drives individuals toward aggressive actions. Finally, the commitment component involves a cognitive decision to devalue, diminish, or destroy the target. When these elements combine, they create a rigid framework that completely distorts how a person perceives the hated entity, rendering objective reasoning almost impossible. Psychologists also note that hate frequently serves as a defense mechanism, projecting internal insecurities, vulnerabilities, or self-loathing outward onto others. In sociological terms, the definition of hate expands from an individual affliction into a collective phenomenon. Group-based hate occurs when animosity is directed not toward an individual's personal actions, but toward their membership in a specific demographic or social category. This form of hostility is deeply intertwined with prejudice, stereotyping, and systemic bias. Sociologists study how historical narrative, economic competition, and political propaganda can manipulate human psychology to foster widespread intolerance. By creating rigid boundaries between an in-group and an out-group, societies can easily dehumanize marginalized populations. This dehumanization strips individuals of their unique identity and reduces them to a perceived threat, laying the groundwork for discrimination, social exclusion, and widespread cultural conflict. The legal definitions of hate move away from abstract feelings and focus strictly on measurable actions, expressions, and motivations. In modern jurisprudence, hate is evaluated based on its potential to cause public harm, incite violence, or violate fundamental civil rights. This has led to the establishment of legal categories known globally as hate speech and hate crimes. Hate speech generally refers to public utterances, writings, or displays that deliberately incite hatred, discrimination, or violence against protected characteristics such as race, ethnicity, religion, gender, disability, or sexual orientation. Conversely, a hate crime is a traditional criminal offense such as assault, vandalism, or harassment that is specifically motivated by bias against these same characteristics. Legal systems impose harsher penalties for bias-motivated crimes because they do not merely harm a single victim, they terrorize entire communities. Philosophers have long grappled with the moral and existential definition of hate, examining its relationship to love, justice, and human nature. Some thinkers, like Baruch Spinoza, define hate as a form of pain or sorrow, accompanied by the idea of an external cause. According to this view, hate diminishes a person's power to act and thrive, corroding the individual from within. Others have debated whether hate can ever be morally justified, such as feeling intense hatred towards systemic injustice, cruelty, or tyranny. However, the prevailing philosophical consensus warns that because hate inherently seeks the destruction or diminution of its object, it regularly blinds people to shared humanity, making peaceful coexistence exceptionally difficult to achieve. Neuroscientists have also contributed to defining hate by investigating its physiological signatures within the human brain. Functional magnetic resonance imaging studies reveal that when individuals view pictures of someone they detest, a specific neural circuit activates. This hate circuit includes parts of the cortex and subcortex, particularly the putamen and the insula.
Holy yeah, patron. Plus, what an AIR response. Nothing. Oh my god, what a long silence. And match. Anyways, bye bye my little deep fried pool noodles.
Bye bye, guys.